Hey everybody, it is your boy, the Separate Eagle here, and today we will be continuing the Troy Trojans Dynasty. We're going to start the episode with the top 25, and as you can see, we were scrolling through some interesting names at the top, some commonplace names, and we have Boston College, who 27-20 OT win against Miami, which launched them into top 25. We are currently 7th in the conference after coming off of a win against Army. We were playing the South Alabama Jaguars, their first season, well, in the game. We're kind of playing in 2017 rosters in NCAA 14. Hopefully we can get a dub right here and improve our conference record, as you can see that again. Georgia State sitting atop of the Sun Belt, along with Arkansas State, Idaho, and Old Lafayette at 4. Some games that I'm concerned about is Georgia State and Old Lafayette, but I think we can handle any other team quite handily, including this South Alabama team today. Hopefully we'll be able to get a win against our rival. Hopefully Brandon Silvers will have a better day than he has been having in the past. And we all know that Jordan Chun is going to come out. I will see you down at the coin toss. Thanks for tuning in. And we are live here at Veterans Memorial Stadium for South Alabama versus Troy. Troy's first home game of the season. They've had a very tough road test, going 1-3 in those road games. 2 of them coming against Power 5 schools. Now we're going to go down to the coin flip. The Jaguars pick tails. They lose. The Troy Trojans will defer to the second half. And we have the kickoff by K. This one is deep on the fringe of the end zone. And number 9, Thomas, the return man, is going to take it out to the 25. He'll get about to the 33-yard line before he is brought down to be 1st and 10 for the South Alabama Jaguars. Number 11, Dallas Davis, is coming out. He'll fake it. Play action. He's going to look. He has all day, and that was just a bad throw by Dallas Davis. We've been looking for this Troy Trojans defense to do something. The defensive line needs to do something more. A screen right here. Johnson has some room. He evades one tackler, but he will do nothing more. That was 3rd and 10. Now it is 4th and 7. They'll be forced to punt. Number 99 is back to punt this one. You all know the dangerous return man, DeAndre Harris, is back to return this one, and he'll take it about the 24-yard line. He'll evade one tackler, break another tackle, but he will go no further than the 35-yard line. A 9-yard rush, and now coming out, Jordan Chun, the man of the hour. Very good performance last week against Army. He will have to be a key part of this offense if they want to do anything. Now, Silvers will roll out to his left, and that was a very bad pass on the run, but he was being pressured. And as you can see, Brandon Silvers not producing like we thought he would, the junior for Troy. Now they're going to hand off to Chun. Chun will break this outside, and he'll get a first down. He'll truck through a defender for a 13-yard rush, and now Brandon Silvers is back out in the shotgun. It's a screen. He's going to dump it off to Chun, and Chun will get 5 or 6 yards before he is brought down. Now read option. Silvers will keep it, and he will keep this one for about a 10-yard rush. It'll be 1st and 10. The Troy Trojans offense is driving, not something we are accustomed to seeing, but as soon as I say that, Jordan Chun, negative 1-yard rush, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Troy facing another 3rd down. Silvers will be looking to pass. He'll lob this one to the opposite team. Jackson, I think the safety, was right there to get that one. And Brandon Silvers' first interception of the day. How many times have I said interception for Brandon Silvers? Okay, now South Alabama is back on the field, and they get a first down right there. But there's a flag on the play. It's pass interference on the offense against number 58, the center. We're going to take another look at this, as that looked a little peculiar. I have no clue how that was a pass interference, but it was. We'll take the penalty. It will be 3rd and 13, falling 1st and 2nd down. They got nothing on those, and now be 3rd and 13. Dallas Davis looking all the time in the world. He'll lob it over the middle to Williams, and that'll be a first down, 15-yard reception, Tyrone Williams. 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Davis looking. It's a screen. Stodham is in the backfield to stop Xavier Johnson. What a play by the defensive line. We need a lot more of those if they want to be successful. Now it'll be 3rd and 14. Davis looking again. He's going to lob it. And it is intercepted by Harris. He has good return skills, but he will be tripped. We've been looking for Weatherspoon and Harris to do something, the two safeties, and now Jalen Harris, it's Jalen Harris, the cornerback. I thought it was DeAndre Harris, but we've been looking for some of these star players in the defense to make an impact, and now it finally happens. Now we're going to hand it off to Jordan Chun for a 4-yard rush, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Okay, Silver's in the I formation, line it off to Chun, and he will get a first down. Very reliable back right there, very good power back. Now Silver's play action. He is sacked. He fumbled the ball. It's picked up by Greer. The second turnover on the day for the Troy Trojans. Silvers, the arm was not coming forward, and he was sacked. He was knocked down, I do believe. Knee did not touch the ground before he fumbled the ball. Now South Alabama will come out 3rd and 10. They were able to do nothing on 1st and 2nd. Now Davis is just going to dump it off to Everett, and South Alabama will kick a field goal. It's up and it's good. First points on the day for either team. It will be a 3-0 lead for South Alabama. Silver's back on the field after another turnover. He'll try to get it to McCormick. He tried to laser it in, and that's Johnson again. And that is another turnover for the South Alabama defense. We'll take another. Kalen Jackson right there, strong safety. 1st and 10. The South Alabama Jaguars are back on the field, and Dallas Davis will get a good run right there of 18 yards before he's brought down. For 2nd and 13 inside the red zone. Nothing happening on 1st down. Read option, Dallas Davis will get a 9-yard rush before he's brought down 3rd and 3. Now South Alabama is Davis looking. Marshall brought some pressure. He's going to dump it off to Johnson. Johnson will be inside the 3. A big hit right there, but nonetheless, it'll be inside the 3. It'll be 1st and goal. Davis will just hand this one off to Johnson. Xavier Johnson, touchdown. South Alabama is up by 10, and now we're going to have a studio update. Some Sun Belt play right here. Old Lafayette up by 7 against the Texas State Bobcats. And now we have a quarterback change. Sawyer Smith is in the game. He'll hand off to Chun on the first play of the game. And we are getting a report that this is not a permanent change. They were just looking to see what Sawyer Smith could do as he keeps it on the read option right there. To note, Brandon Silvers is not hurt. Now Smith will be looking to pass. He'll get out to Hill on 4th and 1. On 3rd and 11, Now they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. And Chun is stopped in the backfield. Turnover on downs. Dallas Davis will have it in prime field position at the 35. Davis will dump this off to Xavier Johnson, and it's nothing's happening right there. Number 23 is in the backfield. Now it's 3rd and 14. Davis, man in motion. Davis calling an audible. He'll be looking to pass again. He has decent protection. He's going to try to get to Williams. Tyrone Williams with the first down. Now it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line, looking to get into the red zone. They will. McGee. First down, Josh McGee right there. Now we're going to hurry it up to the 1st and 10, and they'll just wide receiver screen it out on the right side. It'll be 2nd and 2. Okay, Davis, halfback draw to Johnson. Xavier Johnson will go nowhere. Nice play by the Troy Trojans defense. 3rd and 5. They're going to bring pressure. Davis tries to get the read option to go, but it will not. Dallas Davis, negative 3-yard yardage right there, and they'll just kick the field goal. South Alabama is up by 13, and Sawyer Smith is still out there. It looks like it could be a permanent change. He'll keep the read option on 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 9. Of 2nd and 9. Sawyer Smith will rock to his right. He's going to lob it out to Hill, and it's incomplete. 4th and 9. They'll be forced to punt. Now Davis will come back out on 1st and 10 in great field position. Troy Trojans bringing the blitz in. Xavier Johnson is hammered in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 14. Number 12, the tight end, is in motion. Davis. Good protection. He'll dump it off to Everett, and it'll be 3rd and 6 off of that 8-yard reception. It'll be decent yardage right here on 3rd and 6, and he'll try to get it to Tyrone Williams, and he will be 11-yard reception, and now it'll be 1st and 10 over the 50-yard line. Davis, another quick screen to his wide receiver, McGee, and he'll get a first down. They're driving at the end of the first half. Now it's 31. Dallas Davis is stopped in the backfield. A good job by the Troy Trojans defense to stop him on third down. Now they're going to kick the field goal. It's up and it's good. We will have a studio update right here. No, excuse me. We will not. My bad. Terrible job at editing. Harris is back to return this one. He'll take it out deep in the end zone. He'll get it to the 20, 25, 30, and he'll be brought out at about the 32-yard line. Jordan Chun, not the production we thought he would have today, but maybe he'll get some better production. Now, as you saw on the bottom line, as they try to get it to Johnson, the other Johnson for the South Alabama, out 7 weeks. He'll be out this game, too. Now Sawyer Smith is facing a 3rd and 7. The sophomore needing a big play right here. Roll out to his right and go. Throw it deep to McCormick. It is caught. It is caught. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Your Troy Trojans are on the board. Tavares McCormick with the touchdown right there. And now it'll be 16-7. Yet, though, the South Alabama Jaguars do have some time before the end of the half, and they'll dump it off to Ayula, the backup halfback, and they'll get about 10. Now they're going to dump it off to Thomas. Thomas is going nowhere. It'll be 3rd and 3. 2:04 and counting left in the first half. Davis, option, and is going nowhere. -1 yard rush. Good play by the Troy Trojans defense again, and if I do say so myself, as they punt off the ball, and Harris will return this one. The Troy Trojans defense is doing a great job today. Now Sawyer Smith will come back out again after that explosive touchdown right there. He'll try to get out to Quisenberry on the run, and that's something he will have to improve on, is throwing on the run, because we know that. Oh, what a block right there by number 57, as I was talking right there. Now it'll be 3rd and 2. They're going to hand off to Chun, and number 57 with 2 important blocks right there. Jordan Chun has room to run. Stiff arm will get him about to the 37-yard line before he's brought down. Number 57. Very good blocking right there. They give Jordan Chun the nice pickup. Now Sawyer Smith looking to pass play action. He'll get a 9-yard reception. John Johnson. Now they're back out. Hurry up. It'll be a read option. Sawyer Smith has the edge, and he'll get a 16-yard rush. He'll be inside the 10. 1:05 left in this first half, and the Troy Trojans are threatening to score. Sawyer Smith, a very good mix-up from the terrible Brandon Silvers. Now he's looking to pass. He's going to run. He has some room to run, and he fumbles the ball. It looks like number 2 could have picked it up, but he doesn't. That's the 4th turnover for the Troy Trojans. They are shooting themselves in the foot more than a couple times in this game. Sawyer Smith with the fumble right there after he's played really well, but turnovers can change if you play really well or just average. And now we will head to the halftime break. We're going to look at some of the quarterback numbers. Sawyer Smith doing a better job than Brandon Silvers. Jordan Chun having a decent day today. He is averaging 7.6 yards. And now we're going to look at the stats for the half, and as you can see, turnovers have killed the Troy Trojans, but hopefully they'll be able to change this as they did defer to the second half. Harris will be back to return this one. He'll take it out of the end zone, has a little room to run. He'll have the outside. He gets to the 30, 35. He'll be brought out after a 38-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10. Brandon Silvers is back out. I think Sawyer Smith got hurt on that play, and he'll run the read option. It'll be 8-yard rush before he's brought down. He'll hand off to Chun right here. He'll get a 4-yard rush. A 1st down for the Troy Trojans. They got a good little drive going. Now they're in the shotgun again on 2nd and 10. Read option. Silvers is running, and he'll get a 9-yard rush before he's brought down 3rd and 1. Brandon Silvers, if he wants to keep this job, this is important drive in his career, but he'll hand off to Chun on this one. It'll be a 4-yard rush. Jordan Chun, very reliable on 3rd and short situations. They're going to hand off to him again. He'll have the outside. He'll get about 8 before he is brought down. Very good run right there by Jordan Chun. He is a very good halfback to have for the Troy Trojans, a very good source of offense. Now they just need a good quarterback. Silvers will be able to run this one. He has lots of room. He'll get inside the 10 before he is pushed out. 20-yard rush. And if I do say so myself, Troy does have some very good running quarterbacks. Silvers will keep this one. He will be stopped short of the 5-yard line, and he is down. A very bad injury, it looks like. They'll kick the field goal, but we We'll update you as soon as we can on the quarterback situation. As you can see on the studio update, Washington does beat Stanford, and Old Lafayette does beat Texas State. Some very important conference play right there. Okay, South Alabama will come back out. It'll be 2nd and 10. Davis will try to get that one off, and it looks like he could not complete his arm action. It'll be 3rd and 10. It looks like Troy will bring a blitz, and they do, and it'll get to him. Lewis was the first one there. Negative 8-yard sack right there. And as you can see on the injury report, both quarterbacks are injured, and now freshman Caleb Baker, I believe his name is, will be forced to come out. It'll be 2nd and 5. Jordan Chun gets an 11-yard rush, and now it'll be 1st and 10. Barker's first pass of his career. He'll dump it off to Thompson right there. 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. Barker, if they want to stay in this one, they need to give him short, manageable throws, and that's what they're doing right here. They'll dump it off to Hill. Gabe Hill, 7-yard reception. It'll be 1st and 10. Inside the red zone. Read option. Hand off to Chun. Chun has room to run. He's inside the 5, it looks like. Now it'll be 2nd and goal. Flakes is in the backfield. They hand it off to him. Touchdown, Andre Flakes. It'll be 17-16, and now Troy is up after being down 13-0. Davis is back out. He'll dump it off to Tyrone Williams, and he'll get a first down before he's brought down. And now it'll be 1st and 10 yet again. And now Troy, it would be very good if they got a stop right here. Looks like they had a screen. It looks like they'll get nothing. Ayula not able to do diddly squat right there. It'll be 3rd and 15. Davis, another screen. Lewis is there to stop it. Lewis has a sack on the day, I do believe, and now he stops Ayula in the backfield. Barker will have good field position coming out. He'll try to get them McCormick, and as you can see, the accuracy has left some to be desired. Now they'll just hand off to Chun on 2nd and 10, and it'll be a 1-yard gain before he is brought down. It'll be 3rd and 9. Barker looking to pass a strike to Gabe Hill. That'll be a first down. Now they're back out. Screen. They're going to dump it off to Chun. Chun has little room to run. He'll get a 3-yard reception, making something out of nothing. It'll be 2nd and 7. Now bring us into the end of the third quarter. 17-16, Troy is leading. Very surprising score with all the quarterback controversy they've been having. Bringing Sawyer Smith in, he gets hurt. Bringing Brandon Silvers back in, and he gets hurt. Now Barker will just run this one on 3rd and 6. They'll be forced to kick the field goal. It is up. It is no good. Troy will still have a 1-point lead, though, but it is still insurance points you left on the field. Their kicker has been atrocious this season, I must say. No power, little accuracy. They really do not have an option if they get stopped inside the 30 to 40-yard line. So, yeah, bad kicker problems right there for the Troy Trojans. Davis will be looking to pass on 3rd and 7, and it is incomplete. A deflection by Weatherspoon. It'll be 4th and 7. They'll be forced to punt. 6:40 left in the fourth quarter. Number 99 will punt this to Harris. Harris will have a little room to run. He'll break a tackle, though. He'll get out to the 50-yard line, almost to the 45-yard line before he's brought down a 25-yard return. It'll be 1st and 10. Barker's back out on the field. He's calling an audible. He looks to pass. He's going to throw it deep to McCormick, and it's almost intercepted. Kalen Jackson right there had a chance to get another turnover for this South Alabama defense. Barker is now looking to pass, and it's intercepted by Dent. I do believe that is the 5th turnover on the day. The Troy Trojans have shot themselves 5 times in the foot. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll hand it off to Ayula, and Ayula will get a 7-yard rush before he's brought down. It'll be 1st and 10 at about the 45-yard line. They'll hand it off again. Ayula has a lane. Melton is the only one that can stop him. He'll be inside the 10 before he's brought down at the 6. 1st and goal. This defense needs to get a stop. They're going to bring pressure. Lucas is right there. We've been looking for some more production out of Lucas, and he brings some right there. Stops him in the backfield. Now it'll be 3rd and goal. Davis looking past. It's almost intercepted by Rookard. Another guy we've been expecting to see some more production. That would just be forced to kick a field goal. It'll be 19-17. A very important drive right now for the freshman Caleb Barker. He has room to run. He is brought down after 18-yard rush. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Barker will roll out to his left. He'll just dump it off to Chun right here. Chun will have room to run. He'll get it to the maybe 48-yard line before he's brought down. 1st down. Barker again in the shotgun. Again they run a read option. He has room to run. He breaks a tackle. Oh, it's number 42, I believe. I believe that was 42 that missed the block. Was able to get a block right there. That could have been a touchdown. They're back out on the field, though. He's calling an audible. 1st and 10. Barker has done a very good job right here. You know there'll be some controversy next week. And it's intercepted. I take back what I said. Jackson right there. He has room to run. No one will catch him. It'll be a pick 6. Troy. Very costly turnover. 6 on the day. Kalen Jackson. He has 3 turnovers on the day. Now Barker will come back out. Looking to pass. He's going to lob it to Gabe Hill. A very good pass right there. We know that Golden Tate will have a decision to make next week on who will play quarterback, as Brandon Silvers is out for a very long period of time as Barker's brought down. He is injured now. He'll be 2nd and 17. Weldon, the fullback, will be looking to pass. He's going to throw it deep to Douglas, and it's intercepted by Thompson. That is your ball game. Very poor quarterback play. 7 turnovers on the day, all by the quarterbacks. 3 quarterbacks in the game, and I'd say the most impressive to me was Sawyer Smith. We know Brandon Silvers will be out for a very long period of time as Eula gets a very long run right here. He will get a touchdown, and now it's definitely out of reach. Golden Tate will have some decisions to make next week, as they'll go for 2. A very bad showing of sportsmanship. And now we see Caleb Barker's back on the field. He is okay. He'll dump it off to Chun. And now we need to see who Golden Tate will play next week. It's simple. It's simple. You know, you got to decide between a freshman, as he'll throw it deep to Quisenberry for a very big gain. He's either going to start Smith or Barker. I personally would start Smith because he's more experienced as he throws it deep to McCormick wide open in the end zone. But that will not change the outcome of this game. I would personally start Smith, as I was saying, as he is a sophomore. He has a little more experience, but you did have to break the red shirt on Caleb Barker. Why not go with him? Give the young man a chance. But, you know, Sawyer Smith does bring an element of mobility to this team as Troy recovers the onside kick. And we will have a chance right here, actually. Barker will be looking to pass, and he is intercepted by Lawrence. And next week they play Georgia State, who is one of the top teams in the Sun Belt. 8 turnovers on the day for Troy. One of the top teams in the Sun Belt. They lose badly to South Alabama. They were in control of this game, up 17-16, but field goal kicking killed them, and quarterback play. Some of the most important positions on the team, probably the 2 most scoring players on your team, did not produce, and as you can see, very bad numbers for Troy. Even though they kept this game close, they will drop to 1-4. South Alabama will improve to 1-3 in it. And now we're going to take a look at recruiting Tim Benson. We are ahead in the recruiting battle with him, and now we're looking at some of the wide receivers right here. We're ahead on a very good number of people, but we're still behind on Ken Finley, as we did gain 60 points, so some positive news right there. Now we're still in the race for Jason George right there. O.B. Williams, we are catching up, only 75 behind. Very good recruiting news after a bad week of football. Now on the cornerbacks out. I cannot talk. Goodness. I'll see you next week against Georgia State. Hopefully we'll be able to get a dub there. Golden Tate will have to decide between Sawyer Smith and Caleb Barker. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And always, God bless. This is Separate Eagle, flying off. Thank you for watching.